Hey folks, Machinery Pete here. March is always, I think, the busiest time of year for machinery auctions, and no exception this year, 2012. And we've got a few really nice farm machinery sales coming up. One in particular I wanted to tell you about coming up this Friday in Michigan. It's Friday, March 9th near Monroe, Michigan, and this auction is a farm retirement sale being put on by Rollo Joquette and Brad Neuhart Auctioneers. And what caught my eye about this sale, which is just a little bit north of Toledo, Ohio, southern Michigan there, I want you to look at the tractors on this sale right here. We have 3 John Deere tractors. We have a 2001 John Deere 7810 with 2,787 hours. We have a 1989 John Deere 4955, just under 4,200 hours. And we have a 1996 John Deere 6400 with only 2,851 hours, mechanical front, and a John Deere 640 loader. And the combine on this sale is a very nice 2001 John Deere 9650 STS with under 2,000 engine hours. Now folks, this is the type of farm auction where really good condition, clean equipment has been bringing a premium. Now, what's cool here is the auctioneer, one of the auctioneers, Brad Neuhart, shot some video of the combine and the tractors, and let's take a look at that right now.
John Deere 7810. Rubber. Seat. John Deere 4955.
Hey folks, Machinery Pete here, and I'm with Brad Neuhart. Brad, how you doing today?
Good, good. How about you, Greg?
Well, good. Good. I understand you guys have a heck of a farm sale coming up this Friday, March 9th, right, Brad?
Very nice farm sale, yes.
Now, it's Monroe, Michigan area, is that correct?
Yes, correct, in Monroe. Yep.
Okay, and this is a retirement sale for Mark and Brenda Fetterly, right?
Correct, yeah. After 45 years of farming, Mark is going to just work with his son now, who's got his own operation. And so Mark's going to sell his equipment and do just the fun stuff. He's going to fit fields and plant and harvest, not worry about how much seed costs this year.
Right, right. Well, I understand, you've been getting a lot of phone calls, Brad, with this nice John Deere, these nice John Deere tractors on the sale.
Yeah, a lot. With help from you and the online advertising we've done, we've gotten calls from Montana, Canada, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana on the equipment.
Okay, now let's talk about a couple of the tractors. How about that John Deere 4955? Tell us about that tractor, Brad.
Oh, wonderful tractor. Field ready. Rubber's excellent on it. Mark babied that tractor. He bought it when he went to no-till farming, okay. And he absolutely has taken excellent care of it. Anything that tractor needed, it got without question. And I mean, it's just cleaner in the pen and low hours really for a tractor with 20 that's 22 or 23 years old now. Only 4,100 original hours on it. And it's a power shift, and we're selling it with duals and the full rack of weights, okay. And quick hitch. And
you were telling me you had a number of phone calls one particular morning recently on the 4955?
Yeah, I did. My phone started ringing at about 8 a.m. and about 2.5 hours later, after about the 6th or 7th phone call straight, I got off the phone finally, and every single call was on that 4955.
Wow. Now, also, there's a 7810 on the sale also, Brent?
Yeah, real low hours on that one, Greg. That tractor, when we did the preview day last Friday, I got there and I asked Mark, I said, the 7810, where's it at? And he says, you didn't see it? It's in the barn. I said, no, I didn't see it. Well, it was covered up with a big tarp in the barn. And I said, Mark, we got covered for it. He said, that's the way I always kept it. I always covered it in the barn. He said, I didn't want any of the birds in there and leaving deposits on any of my stuff. So he always kept everything covered in tarps.
Right. So, and that speaks to, again, the care that Mark's given all his equipment over the years. It really shines through on this stuff for sale, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think anybody coming to the sale or bidding online, they're going to be hard-pressed to find any nicer equipment around.
And how many hours were on that 7810 again, Brad?
I'm going to double-check my notes here. There's 2,787 hours showing on it.
Wow. I don't see many 7810s with under 3,000 hours like that. That's pretty cool.
No, that's for sure. And it's going to sell with duals, weights, quick hitch. That's the way Mark, when we sat down and booked the sale, he says, I want all my equipment to sell just the way it sets and is field ready. I don't like going to sales where the guys pull the weights off and sell them separate and all that kind of stuff. He says, I want to sell it as a package. And so we're selling everything as the package.
Right. How about some other highlights on the sale, Brad? What's been getting a lot of interest?
The John Deere 9650 Combine has gotten quite a bit of interest on it. Again, a low-hour combine that he's taken excellent care of. And
that's under 2,000 engine hours?
Yes, it definitely, yes, under 2,000 engine hours and under 1,500 separator hours. It's Green Star ready and nice combine. And then the 6400, we have a 6400 with the 640 loader, and that's got 2,800 hours on it. And that tractor is another tractor that he took great care of. And I've had calls from several states away on that tractor. 6400s, I had a call from a guy in southern Indiana going to come up to the sale, and he said he already has a 6400 with a 640 loader, but he thinks that's one of the best tractors John Deere ever made, and he wants another one.
Ah, nice. Well, now, Brad, I know on your website you've got some fabulous pictures and actually some great video of the equipment. What's your guys' website again, Brad?
It's www.rollo, R-O-L-L-O, and A-N-D, Brad, B-R-A-D.com.
Okay, and again, the sale is March 9th, Monroe, Michigan. What time does the sale kick off?
The sale starts at 10 a.m. and we're going to do an hour of small stuff and then right on to the 49.55 and the large equipment at 11 a.m. with also we're doing the live online bidding simultaneously.
Right. Well, it should be a great day, Brad, and you can be able to get us some video for YouTube highlights after the sale.
Absolutely, and
awesome.
And hopefully we'll be able to send you a report that's got some record setters in
Well, it should be a great day, Brad. I wish you luck. I know it'll be a great sale, and I thank you for visiting with us this morning.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. Appreciate it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Brad.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what do you think these tractors are going to sell for on Friday's auction in Michigan? What we'll do here real quick, we'll hop into our machinerypete.com website. And we just are going into our auction results database here where we've got just under 300,000 prices. And we'll just look for comparables on low-houred 7810s, 4955s, and 6400s here just to show you what the going rate is. So let's start with the 7810. And here we go. We have seen 216 of them sold at auction over the last few years here. Now you can see one that sold about a week ago, a week and a half, end of February, Northeast Wisconsin, $3,400, brought $82,000. That was a very nice 7810. And if we scroll back through the list here over the last couple years, I'll point out a couple. Here was one middle of November, West Central Michigan, mechanical front with the 740 loader, 1,548 hours, brought 92. So probably mid to low 80s there without the loader. And if we go back a little bit farther, we see another one December 10th, Southeast Iowa, 99 model, just over 1,000 hours, brought 92, just the tractor. And the highest 7810 that I've seen ever was last August, August 27th, South Central Iowa, super sharp mechanical front, 618 hours, brought 113. So that gives you a little idea on the 7810s, the nicest ones that I've seen. Now if we switch gears to the 4955, there we go. And we'll pull up our auction prices here. And see we've got just under 200 of them we've seen sold. And if we go through our list here, again the trick is finding ones similar condition and hours. So if we scroll through here, there's a couple I want to show you from 2010. Here was one January 9th, 2010, East Central Illinois, 89 model, same as our one on the sale Friday, 4,215 hours, very close hours, brought 60,000. And I had another one from 2010, very nice, in Northeast Missouri, 90 model, 6,168 hours, but very nice, brought 63. So that's kind of the high end on the 4955s that I've seen. And of course, if you've been reading my blog here lately, you know about those 64960s that we've seen sold from between 80,000 to 87,000. It's going back to last September. So these used 200 horse Deeres have really been going up in value. Now something else that's been going up in value is the smaller horse tractors. So you know, this John Deere 6400 on Friday sale will be very interesting. And there's a couple that I want to show you here. Probably the nicest ones I've seen sold at auction. Here was one June 11th last summer, West Central Iowa, mechanical front, quad range with the 640 loader, only 777 hours, brought 48.1. Okay, there was one other one from 2010, not too terribly long ago, right here. February 4th, Northeast Missouri, again mechanical front with the 640 loader, 95 model, 2,800 hours, brought 46,000. So again, folks, the website to check out for Friday's auction is rolloandbrad.com, and just click on upcoming auctions. And then you can see the sale bill right here. Now, Rollo and Brad do have another very interesting auction coming up the following Friday, March 16th. This is a large vegetable equipment farm auction, and very interesting item on this sale is right here, 1989 Byron sweet corn harvester with a 1998 4-row Oxbow corn puller. So I don't see those every day at auction. So very hard to find item, good condition. This sale also has a pair of John Deere 6603 tractors. So lots of good information to check out. Again, it's rolloandbrad.com.